This is the view from the Lookout Hostel. And I stayed down there in the basement in a private room for 45 bucks. Got a good night's sleep. I'm getting a late start. I had hikers that I hiked with that stayed in that garage. They had a bunkhouse in the garage. That was a little cheaper. We all ate some pancakes and eggs. Them guys took off earlier, so that's it. Alright. Just getting going this morning. I ordered, when I was at that hostel, I ordered Chinese last night. Got a Chinese dinner. You know how it is when you get the large portion. It's like a pint of rice. And I'd already eaten some pancakes when I went in there. I had already eaten a pizza, honey bun, some other junk food, a few Cokes, several milks, I think 3 or 4 milks, and I wouldn't. So I couldn't eat but about half of it. And you know, the other half, there's still plenty of rice, and then the rest of it. So I put it in a gallon Ziploc bag that I had in my pack, and zipped it up, wrapped it up, put it in the back there. And it's probably about another pound, but I'm going to eat it. I'm looking forward to eating it. I'm also carrying an extra liter of water, just like I did on the last section, so I don't have to rely on any catches. Everybody left here before me, so I'm sitting there. I've heard there is a water catch up here, but I doubt it's possible. It might not. They were saying they'd leave some. I'm not going to worry about it because I'm running through these catches late. I've got water to sustain. I can get no problem getting to dry camp tonight with what I'm carrying. I got like over 3 liters of water, and that's, I mean, I know myself and I'm hydrated, so I'm good to go. I didn't drink any sugary drinks this morning. I had some milk and water, so I had a modest breakfast, so I'm going to be really good. And we get on up this trail, and there's no serious climbs. There's some rocks. It's Pennsylvania, so, and I don't know, you know, I could probably go right on into Palmington today. It's 14 miles, even with the late start, because my legs feel really good. I didn't do a 0. I did a Nero yesterday. So I did do a leg workout every day. I'm hiking. I'm not letting my metabolism slip. I'm not letting myself get soft. I'm going to keep this momentum. I got to get this hike done. And I have no injuries. I get except for these long-term overuse injuries. And like I said, I think they're getting stronger. My hip feels better. And so we'll see when we get to Katahdin. I think the travel rest is really going to do me good, and I'm going to continue my video diary. There's probably going to be sections where I'm going to have to lump together on the travel part of it. I might hook together like 2 or 3 days at a time, where I'm not going to shoot a bunch of videos, just little travel videos, you know, a couple little scenes when I'm traveling. That's about it. Just, you know, just to link it together, just something to jog my memory when I go back and look at it, review my video diary on a later day, you know. But all right, let's tie this thing up, keep moving. But again, the air quality yesterday was like super poor air quality. And it was depressing. It was overcast, and it was getting into your lungs. It was just the part of today, this weather that comes through, it's pushed the air out of the way. It's cooler. It's like this autumn, like cool right now. It really feels good. And the air is a lot cleaner. So and that brings your spirits up, you know. It's not hot, but the sun's shining and we got a blue sky. That gets your spirits up, you know. So, feeling pretty good today. I called Shaw's, and like I said before, it's not going to be a problem me parking my car up here. It's at this point in the hike where I've decided what I got to do. What's the best chance? What's the best, smartest thing I can do to get this hike in? And so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to worry right now on the logistics on getting to my car. That's it. I got to get to Palmington first. Yep. Wow, look at this little camp spot over here. Yep. Like a hammock between them 2 trees over there. There's a couple hammock spots here. Let's look at the view. But I got to move on. This is too early. All right. Well, the rocks start at Bake Oven Knob. That's another 4 miles. I'm gonna eat that pound of Chinese food I'm toting. Drink some of that water I got. So get the weight down, and then I'll start taking on the rocks. I should get somewhere around Bake Oven Knob around noon or 1 or something like that, I guess. But man, the air feels just great out here. It's like 70 degrees. It's like cool. Feels really good. Nice breeze. And I couldn't. Feeling good, man. Feeling good today. The rocks have begun in earnest. Here we go. Alright, I've climbed up here. This is where the trail goes. And it goes this knife edge. I've got to balance and walk with the pack for some time. I fell and hit my knee right there. I didn't fall, but I'm not gonna, I've got my pack super heavy. See that water on the back? And this Chinese food. I mean, I'm gonna sit there. It's a pound of Chinese food. I'm gonna sit there and eat that Chinese food and drink some of this water. Get some of this weight off this back right here and take a break. Before I start that right there. It's really treacherous. Yeah. Look at this. This is the trail. Yeah, it's cleared up. I don't want to go any further than that right there. See the cars on the road. Yeah. No smoke, or not as much smoke. Alright, out of the rocks for a little while. Trying to make some time. Make some ground up. Alright, this is the trail. Look at this stuff. Jeez. What has been chewing on that? I don't know. Could that be a bear or something? Munching on the plywood for some fiber? I don't know. I'm gonna sit down and take a little break before I go on. This trail. Power lines. Pretty good view there. The trail goes on up across. Guy just stopped down there in a truck looking at me. I don't know how to get down here. I see one white blaze there. Shit. I just set up camp kind of high. It's about 20 till 7 or something like that. Sun's going down. It's going to be cool up here. I'm pretty high as you can get. It's about 6 miles from Palmington, something like that. I went through a lot of rocks today, wore my feet out, and didn't cover much miles. It was just under 10 miles. It wasn't a heck of a lot, but it was slow. And tomorrow I'm gonna flip, and we could do everything. I'm gonna start doing call the guys. Oh man, I need to get to that Philly airport, get my car, get up there to Maine, and then start coming southbound. You know, get this. I don't want to lose momentum, so you know, I want it to go pretty quick. And I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't even, but I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. Nobody else on this ridge tonight. It is so dry up here. There's no water. That I didn't think there was any mosquitoes, but then I saw a couple of them. It seems like I saw some bugs, but they're not bad up there because it's just so doggone dry. And you know, of course, I had to haul my water. I've had to haul my water all day. I've got plenty of water to hydrate tonight, and I've got water to hike in the morning, so I can get into Palmerton. That's not a big deal, and we'll take it from there. Good night.